Disney is in for a world of pain because of you. Because of you, the stock has plummeted. And the page that you go to unsubscribe from Disney Plus has been crashing non-stop. And a Disney star has spoken out against the company, one of the biggest. And all that's coming right up. But first, I just want to give you a message from a woman here named Vegas Juny. Great example to me of don't judge a book by its cover.
TikTok will probably take this down, so it might be my last post. Donald Trump is a disgusting, lying, scamming piece of shit. He is a fucking crook. He tried to screw my late husband. He has hurt 4 people I know personally. I will tell you all the stories if you want to know, but you probably don't. Anyway, he's a lying con artist. He used to go to the 21 Club and not pay them for lunch. Finally, the owner said to him, Donald, I mean, we're a business. We need you to pay. You should be glad that I'm here. This stupid asshole. He's a disgusting fucker. Deal with it. Those of you who like him, you have no idea what you really are dealing with here. He's a lying con artist and always has been.
Thank you, Vegas Juny, for speaking up and saying what we all need to hear and looking fierce while doing it. And it is a great example because I'm telling you, if I saw this woman on the street, I'd be like, well, probably voted for Trump. Majority of white women did, especially from what appears to be a certain class. But again, don't judge a book by its cover. And we need to build a huge coalition of Americans, everyone from Vegas Junys to the disaffected Republicans to far left activists. We all got to come together to beat fascism. So I'm happy to have her with us. Now, part of defeating fascism is also knowing right from wrong and telling companies that if you're not going to defend the things that make our country great, then we're not going to support you. Good luck making money in a fascist, authoritarian country when you don't have any customers. So Disney Plus, as I said, has lost a lot of money, and the cancellation page actually crashed. Disney Plus cancellation page crashes as customers rush to quit after Kimmel's suspension. And it says here, ABC suspended Jimmy Kimmel Live on September 17th after the late night host commented on the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. He didn't say anything wrong. Maybe should have gotten a slap on the wrist. Anyways, the suspension triggered strong responses like we've had here across social media and beyond. Hashtags like cancel Disney and cancel Hulu trended. Lawmakers, unions, and advocacy groups joined the conversation, framing the move as an attack on free speech rather than programming choice. And then this is the great part. With cancellations surging, many subscribers reported technical issues. On one post, the page to cancel your Hulu Disney Plus subscription keeps crashing. Another added, already canceled my Disney subscription, while others said they face looping logins and stalled forms. These first-hand accounts suggest Disney systems struggled under the unusual traffic volume. So many of you were out there doing what's right, actually giving a company, a billion-dollar corporation, consequences that you crashed the site because so many of you were trying to do it. I think that's incredible. It's incredible. It gives me hope because it shows that we can make a difference and that they weren't even expecting this huge onslaught, this huge reaction to not standing up to American ideals. I love that. And not only that, but because of this, Disney has lost $4 billion. $4 billion. Yes, Disney has lost nearly $4 billion in 3 days from combined stock price collapse and cancellation subscriptions. And I have more here. It says here, the stock was actually at a high in March of 2021 and has actually down now 53% from its high. Because here's what MAGA's doing. MAGA's like, well, actually, if you go back a little bit more, it's actually down 1%. And it's like, well, who cares? So if you don't know Josh Gad is an actor. He's also a voice actor. And he is the voice of the snowman, Olaf, in Frozen, as you can see here. And he actually spoke out against what's happening right now, which I think is incredible. And here's what he had to say. Hey, Disney, that guy on the right has done, meaning Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, Disney, that guy on the right has done more for your company than most entertainers. You have a clear choice right now, and it's not the one you're making. Now, this got nearly 1 million views, 60,000 likes on Threads, and I don't know Josh, who follows me on Threads. I don't know him personally, but I just have to say that this is so courageous because there's no guarantee that ABC Disney won't try to retaliate against him for speaking up, won't say, well, all right, fine. If you want to say this publicly, we're no longer going to work with you, and cancel any other future work with him. So he's putting so much on the line for putting pressure on his boss, essentially his boss. And I think it's a really big deal. And I think we're very critical of people on this channel, as we should be. This is a time that requires courage. But when people are courageous, we also have to lift them up. So my hope for you is, if you can, please go to Josh Gad. If you see him on Threads, if you see him on Instagram, I'll link to both below. Just send him a nice note. Say thank you for standing up for what's right. Because we need to let folks know when they do something right, we have their back. We don't so often tell people when we feel like they've done something good. And I think this is outstanding. So thank you, Josh Gad. Please do leave him a comment. And I want to end with this. Iowa farmers are feeling the sting of Donald Trump's policies. And one farmer here explains what's happening perfectly. And this is, I'm telling you, like I said, we need to build a coalition of Americans to fight this thing. And my thing is, if a farmer who works in Iowa is feeling this way, and we got Vegas Juny feeling another way, I feel like we can create a huge coalition of Americans to defeat fascism. So listen to this. I'll see you next time, and thanks for being here. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
This is my 39th crop. I started in 1986, the year I graduated high school. I could plant an acre of beans in 1986 for 30 bucks. It irritates me that you don't have the guts to acknowledge that the people do not pay the tariffs. I don't care if it's John Deere, Case, Caterpillar, all that stuff is outsourced overseas. And the guy that pays it is the guy that purchased it. I can buy a bearing for a combine, and it's made in Taiwan or who knows where. Parts have over doubled in the last year, if you can get them. The dealer at Marshall has a backlog for almost 4 months because they can't get parts because of Trump's stupid tariffs. I think agriculture has taken a heck of a hit on a lot of misinformation, and he is not helping the farmer. I mean, we farm about 3,500 acres. We are going to be so far in the red. When are you going to stand up for us instead of kissing his ass for these trade deals? And the tariffs, more so the tariffs than the trade.